to keep it more specific and launch to the campus, particularly with our freshmen who are coming in. As you know, a campus church will not change the fact that this is a transient city. So people are always coming in, people are always leaving. And that's exactly why we're trying to reach people, because it's so strategic. We can reach the whole world and the whole nation simply by being a community of faith right here. And so we are right now trying to raise $15,000 to cover the cost of introducing ourselves to the campus as a campus church. We'll be advertising on campus through our website, flyers, radio, newspaper, promotional giveaways, food, buying some free food, kickoff events. We're going to have an open house up here, and a local band is going to be here. We'll have food at those house church meetings that first week, and other music outreach kind of things early on to say, hey, we're Campus Church. What's your name? And so that's what we're going for. And so this is, you guys, this is awesome. This is really cool. And let me just say this. I have never done anything like this before. And it's like uncharted waters. And there's not another thing like this in Auburn that I know of. There's a handful across the country, not that many. But we are just going for it. And we are gonna do something that's cool. Now, there's a guy in Southern Illinois University, and he has had a campus church there for about 20 years. They just celebrated their 20th anniversary. And I called him and talked to him. And he's just like, oh, you got to do it. It's been awesome. We've got disciples all over the world. And we've given this much money to missions. It was incredible just hearing about what they have done. And it's a campus church, and it has a Chi Alpha in it, just like what we're planning on doing. And so anyway, I'm excited. I feel like tonight is a historic moment in our history as a ministry. It's built on the faithfulness of many, many people who have been here before you and I were here. And now we're simply saying, okay, we receive our inheritance and we're going to advance with it. And we're going to do something that's greater. And hopefully those that come after us, they'll do something that's even greater than we did. Well, the way I would like to conclude tonight is I would like for you to look with me for a minute. And I want to conclude by sharing a picture with you. And if you close your eyes, because this picture is actually a picture that you are going to see. And I'm going to let you just see what you see. Webster, my friend, says that vision is this. Vision is being able to see something even though it isn't there. And that's what we're doing, guys. We're stepping out into the realm of faith. We're stepping beyond what is possible in the natural. I'm just going to tell you the things that we have planned, we don't have the resources for it yet. But we're seeing it by the eyes of faith. And we are stepping out on the limb so that we can go get the fruit. So I want us to look and do what Webster says. See something that's not there. And this is what I want you to see. I want you to think about this. Is us seeing a spiritually empowered community of influence that is transforming Auburn University, the marketplace, and the world from right here in Auburn. See a community that is waking people up and helping them discover their true identity. A community that is empowering these same people and releasing them into their destiny. A community that is healing broken hearts and walking in power and in the Lord's blessing. A community that likes each other and loves being with God. Well, if you can see that, then this is Campus Church. You can look back up now. Did you see it? Let me say this. Whether you are right here, right now, or you are listening to this recording, is that whenever Gideon was about to take on the Midianites, he realized that he needed a lot of help. And so he had a lot of people. But the Lord told him, he said, I want you to tell the people, all the people, he mustered up an army. But he said, I want you to tell the ones that are afraid that they can go home. They don't have to do this. And what I'm doing at this point is I am enlisting an army. And our battle is not with flesh and blood, but we are contending for something. We are fighting for something in the earth, and it's to bring God's kingdom to the earth like it is in heaven. And but I want you to know this, that if you're afraid, or this is like, I don't know about this, I'm not sure, I want to be in something that is more stable or established, then I just want to invite you there are some great churches in Auburn. It's an awesome city with a lot of good things already in it. And so if that is the case, you have my blessing right now, But I will say, if you're interested, we need you. We want to start something. We want to do something for God on this campus. We want to reach people. We've never done a nursery before. But we need some people that love kids and who are stable themselves and safe. Say, okay, I can do that. You know what? I don't know what else is going to come up, but we really need people who are saying, it doesn't really matter what it is. Sign me up. I'll do it. Let's go for it. Let's do this thing. And I feel like that the question we have to answer first is not the how, but the what. And say, okay, we're going to do this thing. We're going to plant this church. We're going to raise up leaders. We're going to impact the community. We're going to make room for people that are not in our peer bracket. And initially, we're going to make room for people who are freshmen. So let me just throw that back in there. But what I'm saying is there's some things that we don't quite know how to do yet. But the first question we have to answer is not how we're going to do it, but to say we're going to do it, and then we'll figure out how. It always works like that. If you know what you want to do, then you can figure out how to do it. And I know you guys, I've been around you guys for several years now, you being you in here, but you also being university students. You are very industrious, and you're very competent. And so I'm amazed when I go to an Auburn basketball game and I see pretty much everything being run by students. And it's like a big event. And I'm like, you score, yes. If they can do that at Auburn basketball game, we can do that for the King of Kings, right?